Okay, 5x plus 4x minus 6 equals 30. So how do we do this? What we want to do is get x by itself on one side of the equation. So our final solution is going to look something like x equals something. So we've got to move these numbers around until x is on one side of the equation and everything else is on the other side of the equation. So the first step is to combine anything that looks the same. So the fancy word in math is combine like terms. But I just say combine the stuff that looks alike. So 5x and 4x are very similar, right? So we can combine them. Let's do that first. 5x plus 4x is 9x. 5 times anything plus 4 times anything is the same as 9 times that same anything. So 5x plus 4x equals 9x. And everything else I'm just going to write the same. Okay, so we've simplified our equation a little bit now, so that helps. Doesn't look nearly as big, right? It's getting a little shorter. So now we've got the 6 we need to get rid of. So we've got a minus 6. What's a good way to get rid of a minus 6? Well, the answer is to add 6. So I'm just going to rewrite the equation. I'm not changing anything. And I'm leaving a little space here. I'm going to show you how I'm going to get rid of that minus 6. Here's what I do. I'm going to use the rule that says I can do anything I want to both sides of the equation as long as I do the exact same thing to both sides of the equation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide I'm going to add 6 to both sides. And I'm doing it in blue here so you can see that that 6 is my choice, my prerogative, my direction in life. So I'm adding 6. So now we're just going to go back and simplify this. 9x, nothing changed there. And minus 6 plus 6. Well, that's the same as minus 0, right? Or plus 0. Doesn't matter. But minus 6 and plus 6 cancel out to just 0. So we'll call that 9x minus 0 is equal to, on the right side, 30 plus 6 is now 36. So 9x minus 0 is really just 9x. So 9x equals 36. And now I'd like to get rid of this 9. So how do I do that? I'm going to once again use that rule that I can do anything I want to both sides so long as I do the exact same thing to both sides. So what I'm going to do is divide both sides of the equation by 9. And you say, well, why did you do that? Well, the answer is, the reason is 9 divided by 9 is 1. So 9x divided by 9 is the same as 1x. So let me write that over here. 1x is equal to, and then on the right side we have 36 divided by 9. That's 4. Okay, so now 1x is equal to 4, or 1 times x is equal to 4. Well, we don't really need that 1 there. We just know that 1x is the same as 4. And therefore, x equals 4. And that is our solution. X equals 4. And that's really all you need to do. You could stop here, but if you want, you can check your work and make sure that's the right answer. That way you know you're going to get an A on the test, right? So let's make sure that x equals 4. I'm going to plug in x equals 4 into the original equation, and wherever there is an x, I'm going to insert or plug in the number 4. So here we go. I'm rewriting the original equation. 5 times x, but instead of x, we're plugging in the number 4, right? Plus 4 times x. But once again, wherever there's an x, we're plugging in the number 4. Minus 6 equals 30. So now 5 times 4 is 20. Plus 4 times 4 is 16. minus 6 equals 30. And we'll just continue to simplify. 20 plus 16 is 36 minus 6 equals 30. Okay. 36 minus 6 is 30. And just bring down the 30 on the right side. Well, look what we have. 30 equals 30. So that checks out because the fact that this equation held true, we know that x equals 4 is the correct solution.
Thumbs up and subscribe. For more videos like this, check out algebravideos.com.